Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy MB, ready to do the daily breakdown of the S&P 500 on the futures market. Today is Thursday, March 21st, 2024. And today was a pretty decent day that offered a couple different setups. So I'm going to get right into it. There wasn't really any impactful news today, so we were just kind of riding the momentum off of yesterday's FOMC. So we had this bullish sentiment, and so you can see that here in pre-market, overnight around 4 in the morning, we had this bit of a sell-off. But then we kind of formed this bottom that I had talked about in a previous video where it's just kind of like a double bottom pattern. And so you can see that we find buyers here and we started to go up. I woke up around 6 in the morning and then I took a quick short here. That one got stopped out. And then once we started consolidating sideways, I ended up flipping and taking the long right here. So I got long at like 06 and then I held to like 18. So I caught this nice, 12-point move. Got out, and then, but I wouldn't consider that the first play of the day just because that was pre-market. So play number one came, I guess this is also pre-market, but, 20 minutes before open, right over here. So we have this nice push, that we're holding the 9 moving average. We pulled down, and then we bounced right off of the 30 moving average. And so once we get this bounce here, the entry was right here at 8:15. So 15 minutes before market open, you can get it at 10, and it was a 10-point move in about, what was that, 25 minutes, so pretty easy push. And then from there, we had this really strong rejection. And at this point, we had made all-time highs. So this was kind of our next area of interest. After that, we kind of go retest the high. So I guess you could have taken this short here from 21 down to 13. But we really kept bouncing, so I didn't take any of these shorts. Again, here at 21, we still kept bouncing at 12. So didn't offer a 10-point return. And you could have retaken it up here at 21. And right at this point was actually where I was considering taking this short because we had this, we were approaching the top of this little trend line. And so I had seen something like this happen previously. It was actually on March 8th. So if I go back to that day real fast, it looks something like this. But on the 22 range chart, it was a lot cleaner. So I should have taken the short up here, but I didn't just because it kept failing over here. There were some orders at 26 that I was like, okay, well, if we go to 26, then I'll short. So I was waiting, and we kept holding this level here, so it's kind of hard to tell. But if I go to a 15-minute chart, it's a lot cleaner. So you can see that we couldn't get above it here, and then it started to act as support all right here. So for the longest time, I was considering taking this short at 15. Once we broke through this level, I wanted to get in short at a retest. And so once we finally broke it here on this 5-minute chart, I should have put my order in at 15. But what I wanted to see was it go down a little bit more, maybe to like 10, and then come up and reject 15, and then get me in and continue to the downside. But what ended up happening was we immediately went back up, went to 1675, and so, I still could have taken it here, off of this next one. Once we get another 5-minute close, I should have taken it right here, at VWAP, but I really wanted to see the most ideal conditions because we kept bouncing here previously. So I just wanted to be really sure. And man, I tell you, I was super close to just hitting my finger on the sell button right here at 15, which I should have because it was a nice, 15-point move to the downside. And then play number 4 came off of this demand zone. You can see this area that we bounced pre-market. It held up well. So if you got in right here at 140, it was a 10-point move. And so I actually did take a long here. I thought that we would reverse because we kind of had that similar pattern, a little bit of a double bottom. And so I take a long here. I was up 5 points and I was about to take profits. I had 2 accounts. One of them I took profits on, but the other one I was hoping for a bigger push. But yeah, we had a big rejection, and so I stopped out of that one for like a $100 loss. And then we ended up coming back down here and retesting this area. So this happened just before market close, so not going to consider this a buy signal, although it probably is going to end up being a 10-point move. But those are the plays of the day. Today was so-so. Price action was pretty decent. I just wish I had a better day. It wasn't really as clear as it looked. The really only good play that I took was this one. That was at 6 in the morning, so not a lot of people up for that one. But that pretty much ends today, and I'll catch you tomorrow. I love you.